guys, welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Amelia. Today I'm going to be doing beginner chair yoga, and I chose to do this video pre-recorded instead of putting it live for tomorrow's class because I've been having a lot of issues with my service and I didn't want to be in the middle of a Zoom call and then have it totally not work. So today, beginner chair yoga. All you need is a chair. There's a lot of other variations and stuff that we could do that include other props, but today we're doing just a basic beginner chair yoga, and the only prop you need is a good sturdy chair. So find your chair, take a seat, make sure you have plenty of room around. Even though we're going to be in the chair, you do need some leg and arm room. I'm in a tiny home, so this can be done in a smaller space. You just need to make sure that you at least have enough room for your arms and legs to spread out. Okay, with that being said, let's begin. We are going to sit comfortably in the chair so your feet are flat on the floor, right? You want a nice, good seat so that you're supported and you can feel grounded. Sit up nice and tall, open your chest, shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to your lap. We're gonna start with connecting with our breath. Take a big inhale in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Couple more breaths. Inhale in and exhale, let it out. Inhale in and exhale, release the breath. All right, we're going to do some neck stretches. So we're gonna tuck the chin down to the chest as you exhale, and as you inhale, lift your chin up toward the sky. And exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale, chin up. And exhale. And inhale up. And exhale. Come back to center. And we're gonna do some, I call them half neck rolls because we're not going all the way around. And these are really good if you're tight in the back of your neck and shoulders. These are really good. So you're gonna drop your chin, and as you inhale to the side, and then exhale, come back to center, and then inhale to the other side, exhale back to center. And just keep that up, inhaling and exhaling to center. Nice and slow. And when you get to your next exhale, inhale your head back to center. We're going to do some torso circles next. So you can leave your hands on your lap wherever it's comfortable. And as you inhale, you're going to open your chest forward and circle back around. And as you exhale, kind of fold in on yourself. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll back to inhale, open, and exhale Tuck it in. Inhale. And exhale. And I'm kind of exaggerating my circles here so you can see what I'm doing. If you are only like here, that's fine. That's this, you're still getting the same stretch. It's the same idea. So just keep that up. And on your next inhale, come back and circle the other way. So now we're just switching sides. You might notice it's easier to go in one direction than the other. And now come back to center, and we're going to do some cat-cows. So you're going to inhale your chest forward, you're opening up your shoulders here, and then exhale, and you're drawing your shoulders down, chin towards your chest, and then inhaling up. So it's a similar movement, and then exhale this way. Similar movement to the torso circles, but here you're just stretching the spine, just forwards and back. Okay, come back to center, and we're going to stretch our side body out. So you're going to grab onto the base of your chair, and you're going to lift your arm up and overhead. Try to keep your chest open here. Don't drop the shoulder in front of you. Try to keep it up and open. Now, you might only be right here, which is totally fine. As long as you feel that nice stretch in your arm right here, in the tricep, and in the side body here, you know, that's fine. You can, some people might be really bendy and over here. Just try to make sure you're keeping that chest open, drawing your arm up and back. You can look up towards your palm. One more big inhale in, and exhale, come back to center. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So with your other hand, grab the base of your chair and bring your hand up and over so you get that nice side stretch. Remember to keep that chest open. All right, one more big inhale in, and exhale, come back to center. All right, now we're going to do a seated spinal twist. So you're going to, I'm taking my left hand to my right knee, and I'm bringing my right hand to grab onto the base of the back of the chair, and I'm going to look behind my shoulder. Make sure you're taking big inhales and exhales here, and as you exhale, try to twist a little deeper into the twist if it feels comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable, don't do it. And on your next exhale, come back to center. We're going to twist the other side. So I'm bringing my right hand to my left knee. My left hand is coming to the base of the back of the chair. And I'm twisting, so I'm looking over my left shoulder. Remember to sit up nice and tall, and keep your shoulders back and down. Big inhale, and as you exhale, try to twist deeper into the twist. And on your next exhale, come back to center. All right, so we're gonna do some little hamstring work and some ankle focus. So you're gonna bring your foot out in front of you, and you're gonna point and flex and point and flex. Try to lift your leg up as high as you can comfortably, and make sure you're maintaining that good posture by sitting up nice and tall. And point and flex. You don't have to sync the breath here with anything. Just breathe normal. Now we're gonna roll the ankles. So you're gonna just make a circle with your toes. And then go the other direction. Okay, and you can bring your foot back down to the ground. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Point and flex. And try to lift your leg up as high as you can with, comfortably, with keeping it there and still being able to do the moves. If you're down here, that's totally fine. I'm up here and I can feel a big stretch. Oh, and my kids are yelling. All right, and now we're gonna do more circle rolls. And then twist the other way. All right, bring your foot back down. All right, next, I'm bringing my right ankle to my left thigh, okay? So it rests comfortably, and you're making like a triangle with your legs. So this stretches out the hips. If you can't get it up here, if you can't get it up that high, you can always just use a block or a book to put under and just kind of put it out to the side that way. So if this is a deep stretch for you, then stay here and just breathe into it. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can lean forward, and that helps to deepen the stretch. Hey guys, stop yelling, please. And bring your foot back down to the earth. And now I'm bringing my left foot onto my right thigh. And if any of you have kids at home, you know exactly how all that goes. I ask them for half an hour of peace and quiet. All right, so again, if you're here and that's a deep stretch for you, totally fine. If you want to deepen it, you can come forward. And just make sure you're taking nice big inhales and exhales here. Every time you exhale, you can deepen the stretch that way. I really hope they're not super loud on this video because they are being very loud. All right, You can bring your foot back down to the ground. Oh God, tickle fights. Tickle fights don't end well in this house. Inhale your arms up. Take a big, big, big inhale. And then exhale, and we're going to come into a forward fold. So you bring your hands down to the ground. If you cannot bring them to the ground, you can bring them just to your knees if that's comfortable. I'm going to come down to the ground, and I'm going to drop my head to let my head rest. And then we're just going to take some big deep breaths, and on every exhale, try to just deepen into the forward fold. On your next inhale, rise up a little, and then exhale, try to sink a little deeper, and then inhale all the way up. Okay, so now we're going to do a Cobra variation. So I want you to kind of scooch forward on your seat so that your hips are towards the edge. You want to be sitting on the edge of your seat. You're going to take your hands and bring them to the back of the chair, and shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to the back of the chair, and you're going to lift your chest up and lift your head up. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last inhale and exhale. Come back to center, and you can adjust your seat here. So again, sit so your feet are nice and flat on the ground, and we're going to go into a goddess flow. So for goddess pose, we're going to bring our legs out to the side. So mine are right past the edge of the chair, and however far you can get them is fine. So you want your feet out at about a 45-degree angle. Right, sit up nice and tall here. Pull your belly in towards your spine so that you feel that energy coming up and radiating upwards, right? Shoulders back and down. So you're gonna feel a stretch in your inner thigh, and you're gonna feel the muscles in your outer thighs and your hips really working to hold that pose. So from here, we're gonna reach our arms up. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, cactus arms, which is fitting for being down here in Texas. And then inhale, arms up, and exhale, back to cactus arms. We're going to do this a couple of times. Inhale, arms up, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and last time, exhale, cactus arms. And just hold that there for one breath cycle. So big inhale in, slow exhale out, and inhale, arms up, palms together, and our hands to prayer pose. Okay, so now we're going into Warrior 2 variation because we're using the chair. The chair is here to really support us. So you're going to move to the outside edge of your chair and come forward so that you can get into, if you're in a tiny house, there's going to be stuff in the way, but you want your front foot to be facing out. So you want your leg open in front of you, foot flat on the ground. If you need a block or a book to help get that support up, that's totally fine. Or you can adjust yourself on the chair accordingly, is usually what I do, because even though I have the props, I hate using them. So you're going to bring your back leg out. So your foot is facing out at an angle. Your front foot is facing out in front of you. Okay, and your hips are open at an angle here. You're going to bring your arms out to the sides. Okay, make sure your belly's pulled in nice and tight. Your shoulders are relaxed down here. Don't pull them back too far, because that, you don't want to do that. So make sure they're just nice out at your sides. You should feel a nice stretch here in your inner thigh. Just keep breathing in and out, obviously. All right, now we're going to drop the, I'm using my right side. So I'm going to drop my right arm to my right thigh, and I'm going to bring my left hand up and overhead, and I'm going to look up at my palm. And if you are here and that's your stretch, that's fine. Try to stretch all the way forward, right? I can feel a really nice deep stretch here. If that's too much, you know, don't push your body. You need to listen to your body and just trust that you're going to get there. Okay, and now we're going to bring that left hand to our back left leg, and we're going to go into a reverse warrior variation. So we're going to bring our right hand up and overhead into a side stretch this way. So we're stretching out both sides of the body here. One more big inhale in, and on your next exhale, come back. We're going to go back into the goddess flow. So you're going to keep your legs open here, feet out at a 45-degree angle, sit up nice and tall, spine is nice and straight. Try not to arch forward too much. Belly pulled in towards the spine. All right, inhale your arms up, and then exhale to cactus. Inhale up, and exhale to cactus. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. All right, one more time, inhale, and last exhale. Inhale, arms up, hands together, down to prayer. And now we're going to do the warrior flow that we just did on the left side. So you're coming again to the front of your chair, and just kind of situate yourself so you're fully supported with the chair, but that you're also stretching. You're going to drop the back leg so your foot is at an angle. Front foot is straight out in front of you. Oh, and I forgot to mention on the other side, you want to make sure your knee is over your ankle, right? You don't want it to be like back here or too far forward with this. So you want your knee to be right over your ankle, your leg back, foot out at an angle. Okay, hips are open to the side, not right in front. You don't want to hurt your hips that way. So bring your hands out to the side, arms out to the side, right? Shoulders relaxed here, back and down. You're going to look past your left palm or hand. Take some deep breaths. Okay, now we're going to drop the left hand to the left, or left forearm here to the left thigh. You're going to bring your right hand up and overhead so that you're getting that nice side body stretch here. You can look up towards your palm if that's comfortable. If not, you can look straight ahead. On your next exhale, drop your right hand towards your right thigh. I'm going to rest it on your right leg, and bring your left hand up and over into a reverse warrior position. Make sure the shoulders are open, back and down. You don't want to slouch into it. And again, here you can look up at your palm if that's comfortable. You can look wherever it's comfortable, really. You should feel a nice stretch in the side body. Big inhale in, and on your next exhale, back to center. All right, now we're going to come back into a nice, easy seat, feet planted firmly on the ground. And we're going to do a eagle pose variation here. So you can either bring your feet and ankles and knees to touch, so your legs are closed in, and bring your hands so your elbows and your palms are together in front of you, and draw your elbows up. Or you can cross your legs and then wrap your foot. So I have my right leg on top, and I'm bringing my right foot around my left leg and bringing that down, and I'm bringing my right hand over my right arm. My left hand is circling around, coming to my palm. And that's, again, lift the elbows up so that they're parallel, so your triceps are parallel. And this is a good stretch for all that hip work we just did. This stretches the hips the other way. Big inhale in and exhale out. One more inhale in. And as you exhale out, come out of that twist. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, if that's too deep of a twist, you can just stay right here with your feet and ankles, feet, heels, and knees pressed together, and bring your elbows and your palms up. This is also a good stretch. You're still stretching the same muscles, but this way kind of deepens it. So I'm bringing my left leg over my right, and wrapping my left foot around my right leg. And I'm bringing, my left hand on top of my right and wrapping it around this way. Just make sure those elbows are up. Feel the stretch. You should feel a nice stretch in your hips and in the upper shoulders. And inhale in and exhale. Just a couple more breaths here. One more big inhale in, and as you exhale, slowly untwist from that. All right, now we are going to I'm taking my right leg, and you're going to draw your knee up towards your chest as far as you can get it comfortably, and drop the chin to the chest and bring your forehead towards your knee. And just take some nice, deep, slow breaths here. One more big inhale in, and as you exhale, you can lower your foot back down to the earth. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm bringing my left knee as much towards the chest as you can. If you're down here, that's totally fine. You're still getting the same stretch. And drop your chin to your chest, forehead goes towards your knee. Just take some big deep breaths here. One more big inhale in, and on your next exhale, lower your foot to the earth. All right, now we're going to sit in mountain pose for a little bit, focusing on the breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and down. Feet are planted firmly on the ground. Big inhale in. Exhale out. Just keep breathing in, breathing out. Your body did a lot of hard work just now. And this is a time to just relax and let all that work you just did sink in.
Mommy, are you done?
No, I'm not. I'm almost done. If you find that your mind is wandering, that's okay. I like to focus on my breathing and count my breaths. So I'll inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. I find focusing on counting helps to calm the mind when I have a ton of other stuff to do. One more big inhale in. And slow exhale out. You can bring your hands to prayer pose. Inhale in. Exhale out. Bow your head towards your heart. Namaste. Thank you for doing this yoga sequence with me today. I hope it helped you in any way, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave me a message. And thank you for joining me in my practice today. Have a great day, guys. Bye.